next question is about the COVID times. So, how did you manage during the COVID period? Everyone has suffered, as we all know. Everyone was confined to home, and most of them were having serious monetary problems. But you seem to be a tough fighter. So, tell me, how did you manage to handle this COVID period so successfully?
Must I say that it was indeed a blessing in disguise. Believe me, I'm being very honest. This situation is such a boon for me to really look back my weakness, my strength. So I spread my all the deeds, good, bad, ugly, whatever I did. And I could see, I could manage to locate where I have done wrong. So this opportunity has allowed me to spread my life, which I have had earlier. Possibly I realized that I have made so many wrongs. But yes, I could, while retrospecting, I could see, I could study my weakness, my strength. During my COVID period, I felt this is the best time to filter out your strength and say goodbye to your weakness with a strong determinations. So, believe me, I always had a passion to do painting, but because of my occupation and over pressure of work. Yes, during this COVID period, reading newspaper, television, hearing from the people, I used to feel dejected. I used to feel so depressed. So I made it a point, let this dejections, depression doesn't overpower me. So I took a strong determination that whatever I had strength, let me revive it. Let me strengthen it more. So I realized that during my working time for the last 40 years, I felt I didn't have any time to do painting, and I had a passion to do painting. So I thought, why not? So picked up canvas and the brush and paint and started doing it. Initially it was difficult, but gradually I developed so much of intense interest, and gradually I started doing one by one, did better. And that has given me a great impetus to better painting, brush it up more with my brush. Anyway, with this, it has given me a tremendous confidence to, yes, I can do it. So I started doing such designs which I felt may be sellable in times to come and which is in demand. So what I did, I said, okay, there could be some furniture designing which is not out of the box and is still likable and functional and can be used in larger area. So I started making certain things like study table, study chair. Simply an odd chair in the drawing room. Similarly, there are many artifacts which are maybe light fittings, which has never been my domain, which I used to buy. I started designing it. Then I started participating with various agencies. And believe me, after doing this freehand sketching and all that, one period I found that I get many clients who has appreciated my designs, which are a sellable community. So wow, I found I can manage to earn money during this period also. Money has not been a main criteria, but the very fact is, do something best which is acceptable by the consumer, which is likable by the clients, which are different, and which is out of the box. Designers have one thing great, that what doesn't exist, if you make something new, people will be after it. So during this COVID period, I had a penchant to do a lot of writing, poetry, story writing. So I have published also. Similarly, I have published a couple of my COVID mobile hospital projects. So during this COVID, during this thing, that how we can make a hospital ready in 3 days, 4 days. So one of my projects was published and it was appreciated. So this is how I made use of every moment, every day, and made a very meaningful contribution during this COVID time, and made sure the people who are so dejected, students who are so dejected, they do not have money to, they do not have a proper job. So I have given them a lot of enthusiasm, incentive, and made them realize, look, this COVID, if you have a strong intentions and if you have a strong will, nothing can't stop you. Go ahead, just do, don't waste time. I feel so blessed that I have taken a profession of applied art. Designing, architecture, interior, furniture designing, this is all applied art. My art is not limited within a canvas frame. My art is being used. You make a lampshade, create a design, it is being used. So, a designer can only be successful if he goes beyond the creative things and understand that his product can be buyable, can be sellable. Now, this is a basic funda which I have learned after having worked with many business people, that yes, if a designer can understand the value of money and understand the art of earning money, not for the heck of earning and making money, but through the design, it is equally very, very important that the commercial aspect of the business to designing has to be wedded together. And if you learn the art of earning money through design, sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. There was a very interesting turn in my life. After having worked and worked and worked, I suddenly realized I must go back to some creative art. So I started making sculpture. And so much so that there was a competition for the sculpture, that is national competition. And I again gave 100% to it. And it was fortunate, I'm so fortunate, that I have been awarded to the best sculptor of Madhya Pradesh. And so much so that I have been awarded by Indira Gandhi in Delhi. But it has given me a big boost as an artist. It has massaged my ego also. But at the end of the day, I realized, did I earn money? Money is necessary, because for me, that very initial time, the money was a very important strength to grow. So I realized that art alone cannot survive, cannot give you strength to grow financially better. So I made sure that I started making a huge showroom of designer furniture. But I made sure my main aim of architecture must be sustained, so that through this furniture showroom, it has given me a continuous flow of money which could sustain my ambitious plan to render my services in the field of architecture and interior. Yes, after a period of time, when I found that yes, my dream is fulfilled, so I coolly shut off my perfect and ongoing business of furniture industry, as a designer furniture. It has just given me a boost to establish myself in the field of architecture and interior. So that's it.